Welcome students. Today we are discussing about two unique posts which requires an integrity and impartiality which is very much essential to uphold parliamentary democracy. Yes, we are about to discuss about speaker and deputy speakers. These posts are in news and those are more important today because the opposition and ruling parties are with less difference in their majority. So it won't be an unanimous election, and that's what at least the prediction is. When such contentious things are in news, the election of speaker and deputy speakers gets important, and that may be served in your examination. So let's examine things which are required for your examination. So let's discuss about constitutional provisions responsible for post of speaker and deputy speaker. So in constitution you'll find articles 93 to 96, and these articles will emphasize on posts of speaker and deputy speaker together. That means the provisions that are emphasized here are how is the speaker elected, speaker and deputy speakers election, and the second thing that emphasizes this is about their powers. When you say powers, their powers are like, can they cast at first instance, their voting powers. Of course, the answer is they can't vote in first instance. They can vote only when there is a tie. So they can only go for casting vote. It's the case with both speaker and deputy speaker. So the third one is their powers. Their powers, other than them like making the discretionary decisions on the floor, and other provisions are regarding nomination of members to parliamentary committees, etc., which are extra constitutional bodies, which are not part of constitutional one. And this thing which we are speaking is not in constitution, but it's their power, parliamentary committees. Okay. So with these powers, this content can serve in your examination. It will be useful. So few things which are necessary to be remembered because those are conventions and there is no rule or any legal backing to them. First one, as the news suggests, opposition is expecting deputy speaker post as convention. Again, I'm repeating it, it's a convention. There is no legal backing. So deputy speaker to opposition is just a convention. Then at least on paper speaker has to be neutral, right? So with speaker on the chair, will the ruling party reduce its number? It's an interesting question, and it's about the power dynamics that comes into play. I would just mention a situation where if with 545 seats splitting into two, if it is 272 and 273 is the number, then with speaker on chair, will they be lacking the majority? The answer would be no. Because if such situation comes, the opposition, when they claim to tie the number, speaker can renounce his position and let deputy speaker sit in and reduce the number of opposition. Again, if it's confusing, let me explain it. If 272 and 273 is in number, this is the power dynamic. If speaker is on chair, as he can't cast his vote in first instance, it will be 272 and 272. Government won't find its power to be easy to let the bill pass. So in that case, speaker can renounce his seat and let deputy speaker who is from opposition sit here. So they'll be left with only 271, and obviously they would get the majority. This is one power dynamics other than using the casting vote. So if you understood this power dynamic, let's just solve a question about all the things which we discussed today. So just have a look at the question. If it's visible, with reference to Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha, consider the following statements. It says, as per the rules and procedure and business of conduct of Lok Sabha, ROBCOB, the election of Deputy Speaker shall be held on such date as Speaker may fix. The statement is true. Pro-tem Speaker, usually, Pro-tem Speaker, this time it's expected that K. Suresh of Congress, who is senior most member, elected 8 times, would be on the chair to convene the election of Speaker, and the Speaker, once elected, would convene the election of Deputy Speaker and he would fix the date. This is true. There is a mandatory provision that election of candidate as Deputy Speaker shall be either from principal opposition or ruling party. Again, just remember what I said in the video. I said it's a convention. There is no legal backing. If they are denied that post, no one could do anything else. So this is wrong. It's not mandatory. There is no provision at all. So if you remove this, let's go to the third statement. Deputy Speaker has same power as Speaker when presiding over sitting of the House, and no appeals lies against his ruling. We spoke twice in the video, once discussing the power dynamics and the other one with Article 93 and 96. So this is true again. If we go to the fourth statement, it says the well-established parliamentary practice regarding appointment of Deputy Speaker is that a motion would be moved by Speaker and seconded by Prime Minister. Is it true? Please don't get fooled by such statements. It would be again an election. It would be election as on dates fixed by Speaker. When if it's an election, what all these motions and seconding is, it's a wrong statement again. So answer is 1 and 3. Hope you got some clarity about the Speaker and Deputy Speaker concepts. Another day with a better concept and more informative video, I'll be before you. Till then, thank you.